Have you ever looked back at something painful and wondered, why did that have to happen? Or maybe you've had moments where life seemed to fall apart, only for something better to come later. In this video, we'll explore a powerful idea from Buddhist philosophy. Everything happens for a reason. We'll break this down using simple teachings from the Buddha to help you understand why suffering happens, why things don't always go your way, and how you can find peace even when life doesn't make sense. Let's dive into this healing, eye-opening wisdom together. 1. The law of cause and effect, karma. In Buddhism, one of the core teachings is karma, the idea that every action creates a result. Nothing happens randomly. Everything that happens has a cause behind it. Whatever we do, speak, or think, these actions leave an imprint. This imprint becomes our future. This doesn't mean that if something bad happens to you, it's because you were bad. It means that our actions, even from long ago, have consequences. Sometimes we don't see the reason immediately, but eventually the pieces fit. Karma explains that. What we sow, we eventually reap. What we give, we eventually receive. What we resist, we often repeat. Why this matters? When you understand karma, you stop thinking of life as unfair or chaotic. You begin to realize that everything has a cause, even if it's hidden from you right now. This shifts your thinking from, why is this happening to me? To, what can I learn from this? It turns pain into purpose. Real life practice. Be aware of your thoughts, speech, and actions. Each one plants a seed. Ask yourself, is this a seed I want to grow? Over time, you'll see how your life blossoms from the seeds you've planted. 2. Suffering has a purpose. The first noble truth. The Buddha taught that life involves suffering. This is called the first noble truth, dukkha. But here's the deeper teaching. Suffering is not meaningless. It has a reason. It points to something inside you that needs healing, change, or letting go. Many people try to avoid pain, but Buddhism encourages us to face it with compassion and awareness. Pain is certain, but suffering is optional. Everything that causes you pain can become a lesson, a mirror, or a guide. It wakes you up. It transforms you. A heartbreak can teach you self-love. A failure can guide you toward your real path. A loss can remind you to cherish what you have. Why this matters? When you stop resisting pain, you begin to grow. Suffering becomes the soil where wisdom grows. Real life practice. When something painful happens, don't rush to fix it. Instead, sit with it. Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Where do I need to grow? The answers will come from your own stillness. 3. Everything is temporary. Anicca. One of the most comforting Buddhist teachings is Anicca, impermanence. Everything rises and falls. The good times don't last, but neither do the bad times. Just like waves on the ocean, nothing stays the same. This means that whatever is happening now is part of a larger cycle. You might not understand it now, but with time, the meaning becomes clear. What feels like the end may actually be the beginning. What feels like loss might actually be space for something better. Why this matters? When you know everything is temporary, you stop panicking in hard times. You develop faith in the process. You learn to say, this moment is hard, but it's not forever. Something is changing, and that's okay. Real life practice. Next time you're in a difficult situation, repeat, this too shall pass. Trust the process. The reason will reveal itself in time. 4. The universe is always teaching you. In Buddhism, life is not just something you survive, it's a teacher. Every moment is a chance to awaken. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And often, The teacher is a hard relationship, a job you lose, a mistake you make, a moment of heartbreak or loneliness. These aren't accidents. They are messages wrapped in discomfort. Sometimes the universe uses pain to show you your strength. Other times, it uses failure to reroute you toward your real path. Why this matters? You stop seeing life as random. You start asking, what am I being shown here? You become a student of life. Real life practice. Each night, write down one hard thing that happened. Then write, what could this be teaching me? What did I learn today that I didn't know yesterday? This helps your mind shift from suffering to growth. 5. Letting go makes room for what's next. Sometimes things fall apart, and we don't know why. We lose people. Opportunities slip away. Plans fail. It's easy to think, I must have done something wrong. This is unfair. But Buddhism teaches that letting go is not punishment, it's preparation. You only lose what you cling to. Buddha. When something leaves your life, it often makes space for something better. A deeper relationship, a truer calling, a freer version of yourself. But you can't receive it if your hands are full of the past. Why this matters? You begin to see loss not as the end, but as a bridge to something greater. You understand, this left because it had to. What's meant for me will arrive. Real life practice. Think of something you lost that still hurts. Place your hand over your heart. Say, I let go with love. I make space for something better. Let go and let life flow. 6. People come into your life for a reason. According to Buddhist thought, the people you meet are never by accident. Some come to bring joy. Some come to bring pain. Some come to wake you up. Each person is a mirror or a messenger. No one crosses your path by chance. Each meeting is a karmic moment. Even people who hurt you play a role in your awakening. They show you where you still need boundaries, healing, or forgiveness. The good ones show you what's possible. The hard ones show you what's necessary. Both are part of your path. Why this matters? Instead of saying, why did this person hurt me? Ask, what did they come to teach me? That question transforms your pain into wisdom. Real life practice. Think of someone you wish you'd never met. Then ask, what did I learn because of them? How did I grow from that experience? This is how pain becomes peace. 7. Your life is always moving toward awakening. Buddhism teaches that our deepest purpose is to wake up. This means becoming more aware, more loving, and more free from suffering. Everything that happens in your life, the good, the bad, the confusing, is pushing you toward that awakening. Your life is your path. Even when you feel lost, you're still moving. Even when you feel broken, you're still becoming whole. You don't have to understand everything now. You just have to trust that every step is part of the journey. Why this matters? You stop trying to control life. You start cooperating with it. You trust that life is working for you, not against you. Real life practice. Say this affirmation each morning. Everything that happens today is part of my awakening. Even if I don't see the reason now, I trust the journey. Final thoughts. There's a reason, even if you don't see it yet. Life isn't always easy. There are moments when everything hurts and nothing makes sense. But Buddhist wisdom reminds us, there's always a reason, even if you don't understand it right away. Every joy has a lesson. Every sorrow has a purpose. Every step leads somewhere, even the ones that feel like detours. You're not lost. You are becoming. You're not being punished. You're being shaped. Let life unfold. Trust the journey. And remember, the meaning will come in time. Thank you for watching BodhiRipple. where ancient Buddhist wisdom meets your daily life. If this video helped you see your journey in a new light, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Share below. Has something painful in your past ended up helping you grow? We'd love to hear your story. And don't stop here. Watch our next video to learn more ways Buddhist wisdom can bring peace, clarity, and healing into your life. Until next time, trust your path, honor your growth, and know that everything truly happens for a reason.